What is up? It's your boy Brad Flauda, coming to you from Flauda. And you know what? I just got to thinking this morning as I was driving through wonderful Daytona Beach in all its glory, looking at all the construction, looking at the homeless, looking at the garbage on the ground, still from both hurricanes. I'm thinking to myself, what needs to be done to fix Daytona Beach? Because it's broken. It seems like it gets worse and worse every year. I've been down here for about 10 years now. And every single day I see dudes like that just walking, same people with their backpacks, grown men with backpacks on their bicycles, or they're just walking. It's always the same people. You got buildings like this building right here, boarded up, for sale, looks like shit, right? This is Daytona Beach. This is the ocean. Oh, look, there's another building that looks like shit. That's for sale, that they're doing whatever to. This is the ocean, folks. And there's a building right there boarded up for sale. The ocean, A1A, prime real estate. Dirt cheap probably because of the location. Because Daytona Beach ain't so great anymore, let me tell you. So what do they got to do? What do they got to do with the homeless population here? Well, they've tried some good measures to get them to not hang out. But look at this. Tell me they're not hanging out. There's two more right there. There's two more right there. There's four hanging out. We're 2 blocks from A1A and whatever the hell road this is, Mason or whatever. So whatever they're doing isn't working. They're still hanging out. Here's two more. Here's two more right here. Look. There's two more hanging out. So we've seen 6 people just hanging out. Because that's the new terminology we use, because some people on our channel, they're naive and they think that these people aren't homeless and just hanging and just doing things and are just wandering. They think they're just hanging out, just taking a breather. That's what some people think. Oh, they're not doing anything wrong. They're just walking around. Yeah, right. And you're an idiot. So that's part of the problem, by the way, folks, is the mindset of the people around here. If you think that these people that you see every single day are just hanging out and everything's great, you're wrong. I got a bridge to sell you up north in Michigan. I'll sell it to you real cheap. You probably can't even pronounce it. So anyway, what do they got to do? Here's what they got to do. Here's another dude hanging out right here. Or a female. That's a female, by the way. Looks like a dude. Every time I look at her, I always think it's a dude. There's another one. Right? So, here's another one. Just hanging out. There was another one. I just saw another one over there. So they're all hanging out. What do we got to do? Here's what you got to do. You got to implement, in my opinion, like a 3 strikes you're out policy. First thing that needs to happen is the county needs to buy some land, or they might already have the land and they need to build like a campground for these homeless people. Not a jail, not a prison, nothing like that, but some place where you can forcibly take them. If they get the 3 strikes, you're out. Right? This is the only way that you're going to solve it. So the first thing you do is you're going to build a preserve on some land that the county or the state or whoever owns. And it's going to be there's cheap ways to build small housing. You know what I mean? Or whatever. You just build a facility, right? You put a rehab in there, okay? And you have an on-site doctor. You put these people through rehab, right? So here's here's how they get there, right? So we got the preserve all created, right? We got it on the land. We got the detox, we got the rehab, all set up on site, right? Here's your 3 strikes, you're out. Strike 1, you're gonna get a violation, right? There's strike 1, you're just gonna get a violation. We're gonna give you a warning. Here's strike 2, you're gonna get a fine and a violation. Yes, we all know you're not gonna pay the fine, but we gotta go through the motions with you, just like every other normal human being that breaks the law, right? Because if I get pulled over for speeding, I may or may not get a speeding ticket, which may or may not involve me paying money. So we're going to do the same thing with you, because you don't get special treatment just because you're whatever state you're in. So there's violation number 2. Violation number 3, 3rd strike, you're out. You're getting arrested. You're going to the new Volusia County Preserve. That's what we're going to call it. So now that you're at the preserve, you're going through rehab, and you're going to go through a detox. You're going to do that as long as it takes. Then, once you come out of that, you're going to be living there. Oh, look at this! Look at this building. By the way, they totally took down this. I think this used to be this used to be a shelter. Speaking of homeless people, that was a shelter right there, or like a food kitchen or something. So anyway, so now you're at the preserve, right? All right. So a judge is going to tell you how long you have to be there. All right. You can live your normal life. It's not jail. Like I said, it's not jail. It's not prison. And it's not going to be run that way. It's going to be run. Heck, we could even have corporations get involved and sponsor it. But it's going to be a place where they can live. It's going to be a place where they can clean up their act. It's going to be a place where they can get education. They can learn skills for jobs, whatever. All that stuff is going to be on site, right? But they're not going to be able to leave, for a certain amount of time. That's the only way that you fix it. That's the only way that you fix things like this. Because I see the same people every day, doing the same stuff, and Daytona Beach looks worse and worse every day. So there you go, folks. The Volusia County Preserve. Make it happen. Your boy, Brad, Florida. Boom.